Hey guys, Jesse from Fuller Strength and Conditioning here with tip 83 of my 90 fitness tips in 90 days. Today's tip, it's obviously via mobile. I'm not driving. I'm actually just on my way to an appointment. But today's tip is inspired from a little bit of a conversation I had with a couple of clients on Monday, and what we ended up chatting about was what to do, or some strategies of what can be implemented in terms of nutrition if, for example, say you miss a training session. But I also want to give another example. So what could you do if, say, you're scheduled to exercise today and today's Wednesday? What should you do in terms of altering food intake? So if you miss a training session, but what you should also look to do if you miss a meal. So there's a couple of different ways. It's going to come down to your goals specifically. So I want to run through two examples. Example one will be trying to lose weight or reduce body fat. And then the second example will be in terms of building strength or adding a little bit of size or muscle to your frame. So in terms of losing weight or reducing body fat, if you're scheduled to do a training session, say it's Wednesday, say one of your training days is a Wednesday, and for example life gets in the way and you can't exercise, what you can do to overcome this and still get closer to your goals is adjust your food intake. So it would be just turning the calories down a little bit. So it may mean, so if you already know in advance that you can't exercise when you need to, reduce a little bit of food intake over the course of the day. So that's a little bit through each and every one of your meals, or conversely in just one meal where you just reduce calories by the deficit that you would expect to create through exercise. If, for example, you want to put on muscle, so this is something that I personally want to do. I want to put on some muscle. It's the off season for me. I actually missed a meal today, so I just got into work mode and just had a few too many things on, and I missed a meal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up for that by consuming extra calories at dinner. Now, this isn't a great idea if you want to lose weight, but for me, I'm actually trying to gain weight. I want to build muscle. So I need to replenish those extra calories I would have got in my third or fourth meal, and I'm going to have a bigger dinner. So it means, I can consume a little bit extra and a little bit more of the calorie dense food, so that way I'm hitting my calorie quota where, I'm not going to lose weight and I don't want to maintain weight, I want to put on a little bit of weight. So those are a couple options, and I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. Is this something that you currently do? Do you look at your day overall? And I want to know what you do, what you currently do if things go a little pear-shaped. So if, for example, you miss a training session, what strategy do you have in place that still is in line with your goals? So if you miss training, you need to make up for it or adjust something else. So if training is quality, or if that's stagnant rather, if we're actually getting that in, then nutrition will take care of itself. But if one of the other 2 points are missing, either we miss training, we need to adjust calories, or if we miss a meal, then we need to make up for it somewhere else. Or conversely, the last example is maybe we eat too much food, and a lot of people try to out-exercise the diet side of things, and that's not really beneficial long-term. What ends up happening is you can do a couple things. You can start overtraining, so the recovery is not adequate for the goals. Getting a bit of glare here. But it also can hinder the metabolism. So if you're always trying to exercise, you're not getting adequate recovery, you're not fueling the body, you're not prioritizing muscle repair and rebuilding, and that's not a priority for the body when you're not getting enough calories. So just a few things for you to take away. Just to recap, if you miss a training session, try and adjust your meals and your calories around that, so you always have that up your sleeve, so you're still going to get results. And on the other side of the coin, if you miss a meal, try and make up for it. So whether it be another smaller meal where maybe you wouldn't normally have it, or having a meal that is a little bit more calorie dense, so you're consuming more calories than what you need on a daily or a typical meal to make up for those calories you missed. So that's it, guys. 2 strategies there for you. One is obviously leaning towards weight loss or reducing body fat. The other is in terms of weight gain and muscle building. I hope it helps. If it does, let us know. if you got something out of it, please give it a thumbs up or comment below. Yeah, that's it. Tip 83. I'm off to go and enjoy a nice big dinner. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Have a great evening, guys. We'll speak with you tomorrow. Bye.